Hello, everybody, and welcome to DTR. Yes, it's my voice on a Div 2 commentating. It's shades of last year. If you were sick of me then, you're going to be sick of me now. We're here in round 7 of the championship in Brazil, and funny enough, we've got a full grid on today, guys, so it's going to be an absolute belter of a race. Again, if there's any problems, please tell me in the chat. I will try to fix them as soon as possible. But yeah, so Division 2, yeah, so I'm usually a Div 1 commentator, but for today I had to do a little reshuffle because I can't commentate tomorrow. So you're stuck with me. I'm joking. Just to give you a little, because I'm not fully familiar with this division. I know a lot of the drivers here actually, but just to give you a rundown really quickly, Kazingle is first in the championship. He has got 65 points. Only 3 points behind him is Hammers, who is on 62 points, drawn with Sportmad with 62 points as well. So it's really getting, it seems like it's heating up between the top three right there. Maggot, 51 points, is in fourth. Nicky Lauda, fifth. Stewart, 6. JRKP, 7th. Cavalis, 8th. Felix the Pirate, 9th, and Anas Afansiu, P10. Very close throughout everyone. A lot of places to be gained. Nicky Lauda and Stewart only a point. Nicky Lauda, Stewart, and JRKP 5, 6, 7. Only 3 points are between them. Maggot, if he gets a good showing today, could go right into this battle. Is really only 11 points off second place. So yeah, big thing. Now Hammers obviously having a really good start to the season. We all know he won the first 2 races. Having a bit of a rough time, but brought it back in Silverstone with a P4. He needs to improve the Kazingle. Obviously, we all know it's funny because Kazingle sometimes has a little bit of things, but things happen in the race always afterwards as well due to some I don't know, man. It's quite funny to see actually as we go to Milan. Hope his driving isn't like the football team because he won't be going far. Now, wet session. We're on the inters. We see a little bit of major snapback. Oh, and he spun it already. And he's into the wall. And that's a damaged front wing, so he won't be setting his lap time now. We've got Nell. DTR Nell boys in the session today. That's quite cool to see. Last week's Div 3 winner. Really dominant performance there in Division 3. We're going to go on board with Stewart. Again, so Inters, I don't know the forecast for the whole race. Sorry, just reading to see if there was any. See if there's any, what do you call it, thing? But yeah, Stewart's about to be the first one to set his time. Obviously, purple sector 2, but not too familiar what's decent. Runs at a little. Ooh, okay. See what time he gets, and the bar is going to be a 1:15. Go over to Kazingle, who's coming in sector 2. A 1:15.9 for Stewart. I don't think that's too bad of a time considering the. Conditions, but we'll see. Kazingle just sets a purple sector 2, so we might be changing extremely quickly. We're going wheel by wheel. Ooh, the AlphaTauri going a bit wider. Wonder if that's hindered his time, but yeah, Kazingle drops down to 16.7, 16 for Hammers. Stewart with a really good time, it seems like, with a 15.9. Felix the Pirate, purple sector 1. Pirate. And just as well, as we say it, we gave it the standings as well. We'll give you the constructor standings for Division 2. We have the AlphaTauris in first place. Yep, AlphaTauris in first place. with 102 points. Second place, Aston Martins with 95 points. and it drops off from the Alpine with 66. Drawn with the Mercedes, 66 as well, with 4th place. Ferrari 5th, McLaren 6th, Red Bull 7th, Williams 8th, Haas 9th, Alfa Romeo 10th. Gunnar, by the way, setting a faster time with a 15.4. Oh, and he's in the wall and he's out. Oh, well, that was a terrible time to switch there. And Killistos isn't going to get a time in. Damn. Okay. I want. Who is that? Who is that issue with? That was Sport Mad. Okay. I think his teammates coming in the pits as well. I think Nicky Lauda's on a lap time. Yes, he is. Where is he going to push up to? Fastest time of the session, a 15 point. Ooh, 300 faster than Gunnar, but he goes up in the P1. He's on provisional pole. Maggot is on a lap. We'll stay with Maggot. I like Maggot's name. Maggot is the goat out here. Bug is in the Ferrari. Jesus, the Mercedes today, fitting him for Billy, Hammer's his teammate. Everyone seems to be going fast in that sector 1. Every time we switch to someone, there's a purple sector 1. I wonder what someone's going to say about that Kilitsos instance, because that seemed like a weird one. Red Bull giving way to the Ferrari. They're good to see. Drops it down the 3rd gear. Switches up to 4th, having a decent exit there. Doesn't seem like the best of Sector 2s. I'm not going to lie to you, but maybe he got the exit spot on. Let's see where he pushes his car up until I don't know how fast. It's gonna be P8 fast, 16.5. Not bad, not bad. Sort of really promising for the Ferrari driver. Gunnar sets the fastest lap again. Let's check Haas out real quick. Validated, won't be on a lap. Maggot obviously just said. Bog is 7/10 up. 6/10 faster for Bog, moves up in a P6. Okie dokie, Bogorovsky. Maggot's not on a lap. He's on a lap. Nell in the garage still. Haas. Okay, so we stay on board with Cav. He's on a lap and he's about to come through sector 3 now. That's an Alfa Romeo. I bring that stuff Milan. The Alfa Romeos are not having a good time. Moves up in the P2 Cav with a purple sector 3. Seems like very close right now. Everyone in the running. But Gunnar with a 14.7. Wicked good time. Check Milan out. If he's coming into the pits. Yep. Man like Donkey is on a lap. We'll keep eyes on him. Aurelia is definitely not on a lap. Honey Badger is on a lap. Is that Gunnar going slow? Yep, letting the Mercedes pass, but because I think Hammers is about to come through. Yeah, he will be, and I think that is. Oh, that's Stewart in the wall. Jesus, man, why can I just stop going into people crashing? We're still on Hammers. He's 3/10 faster. Where is he going to put his Mercedes in that title fight? Into P2, a 14.9, a great improvement, only 2/10 behind Gunnar. And if he goes on going like this, he could get pole position. Cav not on a lap. Haas is not on a lap. He's going extremely slow there. Honey Badger, no. Man like Donkey is about to start. Wait, he started his lap now, surely. I hope there's no problems with the stream. If there is, please tell me. Man, like, don't 51. Yo, Gunnar again. He just keeps on getting those fastest laps, doesn't he? We're gonna stay on Man Like Donkey right now. Well, 19.7. Let's check on board. Who's on the lap? Who's on the lap? Nicky Lauda's on the lap. Nicky Lauda's on the lap. Yes, he is. Whoa. Is he just second up on his lap? Oh my God, Nicky Lauda. A 1.5 second difference. That's a monster lap. 3/10 faster than Gunnar. Gunnar's always improving, but man, Nicky Lauda's brought that out of nowhere. We've got a Haas coming in. Is that Gunnar? Gunnar, yeah, coming to the pits. Is that Stewart? No, that's Haas. We're still on Haas because he seems like he's on the lap. Yep, he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. He might have no fuel. Is he on a lap? That ARS is tripping me. Nah, he is on one. He's losing it. Yes, he is. Oh, well, Haas just got the fastest lap of the session. I mean, I think the track conditions are getting a bit better here. Probably near the end. We could possibly see a cheeky soft run. Oh, sorry, a dry run. Ralliet. Milan, a 113.6. Yeah, I think we're coming to that time now. The track is really drying up. Damn, Milan, okay. He's in the pits. Gunnar's in the garage. He's up on his time. Honey Badger on an outlap. Should we check that out? Nah, he's truly. Actually, what am I saying? Pit. I mean, we're gonna have to. We're going with Crank Plays because he's still yet to get a timing. Now, forgive me because I'm not really completely aware of how fast some drivers are. We know Bog and Nellboy I'm up from Div 3, so I think if they score in the points, that'd be a pretty good showing for them, especially since we've got a 20-man grid. Hammers, I think I'm expecting a bit better from Hammers. DRS now enabled, so it is that time for the stops, and he is on stop, so Crank Plays. He's going to be probably going to get pole position here, unless he absolutely invalidates and messes it up. But yeah, is Evan on a lap? Is he on? Yeah, he's on softs as well. Evan's on a lap. Hammers. Bog on a lap. Yeah, he is. So sorry, Bog is about to be the first one. Sorry, I can't believe I missed that. I thought Crank was. So Bog will be on provisional pole as it stands. There's gonna be. Ooh, is it? Yeah, he is. 3 seconds up on his own normal time. He's a second and 3/10 faster than Milan, but a lot of time to improve on. Obviously, 112, not the best time, but still good enough. Evans in the pits, aborts that lap. Crank. See what lap can he get. Is that a Haas of Gunnar? No, it's not. It's a Haas of Honey Badger. Who goes P2? And Crank Plays with a 110.6 is on provisional pole. I could have stayed on him because I was that correct. But yeah, there are only 3 minutes left in the session. People are going to start coming out here. There's going to be a lot of ongoing traffic. Maggots on an outlap. Alpha Tauri of Lakat. Oh, whoa, Laka. I'm going to call you Laka, bro. Lakaka, bro. Laka. You are. He's on a lap time. I think Mercedes is not out yet. Maggot's about to start his lap now. Keep on tabs in mind. I think the next one in is this guy, Laka. And we've got Milan on an out lap as well, so he's got yet to do purple sector 2. I don't know about you. Looking at provisional pole again. 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the session. Yep, a 9.2. It's getting faster, but the big boys haven't come out to play yet. Haas of not Honey Badger. Is that Gunnar in the pits? Yeah, it is. Reliot is on, about to start his lap now. Who else? Evans on an out lap. DTR and Elboy is on an out lap. Maggot is on a lap, so we'll stay with him. Everyone getting purple sector 2s, but that was snatched quickly away. That went away quite quickly, actually. Sector 2, someone's going slow. I see you go and move him. Oh, it's not pole, it's second. A 10th off, and I don't know if he's going to have enough time to go for another run. So that's basically his quali done. Sportmad's in the pits. Alpha. Yeah, there's an Alpha right behind him. Ain't him, though. Alpha. Milan's on a lap, isn't he? Yeah, Milan's on a lap. Let's see, is he improved? It really baits me out. Sometimes I think he's on a lap. He moves up to P1, yo! Nearly a full second quicker than P2. Milan takes pole position with a minute left in the session. Maggot. Boggs on a lap, I think. No, he's not. He's definitely not on a lap. Nicky Lauda. Looking to start a lap time himself. Man like Donkey on a lap time. He's 4 seconds up. I don't know. It's not going to be enough for pole, it seems like. Is he? No, he's just started lap time. I'm so Stewart. We're all starting our laps now. It's going to be one hell of a race to the finish if that's so. Yeah. AlphaTauri coming in next. I think that's Sportmad. Now he's about to start his lap as well. Jesus. Ferrari, Maggot. I can trust Maggot. He's definitely on a lap. Ooh. Well. Is the Mercedes of Hammers out? Yes, it is. Haas. Ooh, that's a spin. Was that a spin? No. Felix a Pirate, I think, is next to come through. He moves up in a P6. The Ferrari of Evan moves up in the P9. Kazingle moves up in the P2, so he just misses out. Qualifying is over. Nicky Lauda snatches pole position away from Milan. Milan can't retrieve it. Haas coming in the pits. He's going to stay P5 best. Bogorowski. Oh, no, is that Hammers going slow? That's Hammers invalidated. That's not good for his title charge. Maggot is 7/10 up. This could be make or break for him. Well, everyone else is pitted right now. It just seems like Nicky Lauda is on pole. Because English is on P4 only. Not taking advantage of what he could have. And Maggot moves up into P8. And I think Felix the Pirate is going to be one of the last to make it around. Gunnar moves up into P2. And I think there's the Alpha. Felix is next. Improves to P11. And I think that's quality done. No, apart from Evan. Yep, that is quality done. Nicky Lauda takes pole position here in Brazil. That's a big upset, especially for the top drivers. Hammers down here, so that's our grid. Set Nicky Lauda P1, Gunnar, Milan, Stewart, Evan P5, Kazinga P6, Sportmad P7, Reliant P8, Cav P9, Maggot P10, Haas, Felix, Laka, Man Like Donkey, Barry, Crank, Honey Badger, Hammers, which is the biggest shock, coming in at P18. Kalitsos and Nelboy are P11 to P20 respectively. I tell you what, that's Hammers is gonna need a if Hammers somehow ends up in podium, he's gonna get mad driver of the day for sure. Has to. But Kazingal is in the driver's seat here, quite literally, for that to extend his lead. Just waiting for this to start up. Well, 36 laps. I think the preferred tire must be mediums. I think maybe someone's going hard. I could be completely wrong here, to be honest, but I would think mediums are the favorite. Kronk's going for a soft setup. I don't know. Softs can last you around 8 laps, but there'll be a drop off 7th and 8th lap. But if he pushes good for 7-8 laps, and he gets a safety car, that could be a work. But yeah, mediums definitely. Cause single on mediums, Sport Mad on hards. You all know Sport Mad is on level terms, so he just needs to finish ahead of Kazinga here, and he's out there in P1 in the championship. Hammers, it could really be detrimental. He needs to focus up and really like push. And like this is his, I think if he's gonna challenge for the title, this is his most important race now, since he's finished that PA. He's gotta do damage control and minimize the. If he doesn't score points today, it's pretty much title over. I think. Anyway, Niki Lauda's on pole. As the drivers are lining up on the grid. Ooh, this guy is. Is that no? No, it's not no. It's his team actually. It's current place. Anyway, all the drivers are lined up on the grid. The lights are being shown for the first time. And it's going to be lights out and away we go here in Brazil. Niki Lauda seems to get a bit of a slow start. Gunnar with a fantastic start, trying to go down the inside and probably could retake P1. But, oh, Milan. Great start for Milan. Moves up into P1, takes the inside of the curb. And it looks like he's got out in lead of this Grand Prix. Gunnar down. Niki Lauda drops down to P4. Stewart down to P3. We have some big movements. And I think that's man like Donkey pushing all the way down. Down to P18. Hammers. Overtaking, moves up in the P. Ooh, trying to overtake. Anyway, goes down the inside line. Moves up in the P. Oh, he's still fighting. Thought he moved up by now. Big move as well. Sportman down to P10. A really bad start for him. Evan up P6. Let's move over just to check the position changes here. Relic dropping down 5 places. Sportman 3. Haas making great ground. Moving up to P7. But Milan and Stewart, great starts from them, generally. and fast lap of the session, and I think Sportmad is gaining on Felix the Pirate, trying to take the inside. And I think terrible fucking view. He gets the move down, moves up in the P9, overtakes his rival's teammate. Nicky Lauda with a really bad start. Milan already 8/10 out. Great start from him. Ooh, that's a McLaren going. Ooh. Honey Badger trying down the inside. That McLaren might have damage there. He properly did a Tokyo drift on them. Seems like everything's okay for now. There's a predicted pit stop strategies. Medium. I think it's a one-stop race probably, but you can see it being a two-stop. Ooh, sector 3. Who's that? Who's going slow? Is that Cav? Oh, he's got big damage, and that's him and Crank Plays, I think. Is that a safety car? Or VSC? It's a VSC, isn't it? So they gotta slow down the drivers. This is the one and only Kieran Trollface. Yeah, man. This is the one and only Kieran Trollface. We cooking. Englishman in DC. Do I know you? Who are you at, bro? Who are you at? Englishman. Oh, I think I know who you are. I know who you are, bro. You don't even need to tell me. People coming in pits. Are you? Is it Jug on? Is that Jug in the chat? I don't know. DRS now enabled. Racing is resumed. There's a lot of people pitting. I don't know if that was the right option. A lot of positions going to be lost. Has everyone got damage or something? Yeah, other people got damage, I think. There was a big shunt there behind the... I can't remember who it was at the time. Oh, I tell you who though. Evan is trying to make a move on Maggot, his teammate. Maggot's car seems to be going all over the place, man. Has he got a problem? Oh, he's gaining big time. Sector 3, what's happened? Oh, that's an AlphaTauri. He's gone off. He's got to be careful rejoining. That grass can be a hair pain in someone's backside. He's on the track. He's still driving, though. Oh, that's a Ferrari. Who's not driving? That's Evan. I think he tried that move on Maggot, and Maggot said, hell no. Hell no. Honey Badger moves up in the P9. And Reliot is on the back foot. Remember, DRS is enabled, so... Cav get a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Stewart is still in that range, so is Gooner, so is Nicky Lauda. So Milan really here is the one on the threat. But I think he's got some really good pace out there. Maybe the way he set up that car. The main story here as well, Kazingle dropping down out of the points to P12. Just going mad right now. Living life. Nicky Lauda gets fastest lap of the session out in P4. He's using a lot of ERS here, Reliot. I think he's going to make the move. He's going to try going on the outside, I think. I don't think he quite has enough to get the move done, and he's going to have to back out for that one and save it for another day. Reliot. But Honey Badger has used all of his ERS defending here, and I think he's going to be a little vulnerable on this defense on this straight. As he tries to go down the inside line. Oh, that still hasn't got enough. He's not using enough. If he uses ERS there, he was being about. Surely, Honey Badger is gonna be flashing, bro. Yeah, he's flashing. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. It's only a matter of time, I think, before this move is done. Unless a clash happens. Yeah, apart from that, not much going around. That boy could be making a move on man like Donkey very soon. I think he is. We're going to go check that out real quick. Ooh, a little bit of a slow exit coming out of that corner. Reddit really pushing back now. He's down 7/10. Maybe it had a little bit of an incident. A little bit of a scare. A little bit of a Icky wobbly. Well, that's a good exit. Just gotta be careful on the throttle there. Not as smooth as he would have wanted to do on the input. Already gaining back to where he once stood. 4 tenths behind. Boy going down the inside with the ERS, with the DRS, gets to move down, moves up in the P16. He says thank you very much, and on to the next. A lot of spaced out drivers here, man. That pit stop really affecting a lot of drivers. Sportmad 8 tenths behind. Ooh, but TGR Stewart could be making a move for first place here, for the lead. Ooh, it's a little bit of a snapback from Milan there, and the TGR Stewart gets the exit quite spot on. He could be ahead of Milan by the end of this corner. Gonna try down the outside line. Gotta be careful not to clip the wheel. Ooh, it's very close driving. He lives to fight another day, Milan, but it doesn't, because he's right back at him, and Stewart takes the lead here in Brazil, but he's fighting it right back, Milan. Got a better traction coming out of that corner. Got to be careful not to pull it too tight. Ooh, he's fighting hard there, and I think he's made him vulnerable. Ooh, Milan coming. These guys are fighting. Yeah, I think Milan's gonna have to concede this one now. I think Stewart is now firmly the lead. I think, yeah, Milan took a lot of ERS defending that, so he might be a gooner if he tries to fight this one next. Doesn't need to push. He doesn't need to push. He needs to save. He needs to defend. That's what he needs to do, because he's in trouble now. Sportman looking to get a move on Maggot. Could be getting on straight. Moves in the inside and gets P6 out of the way. Sportman looking to have quite a decent finish compared to his league championship counterparts. Kazinga outside the points to the Hammer is not gaining anything. They're not looking good, bro. The safety car more than now is what they need. Gunnar 3 tenths behind as well. Let's look on that. Big DRS train from here. These top 4 drivers. Boy gets fastest lap of the session. Go on, Boy. Who did make that move on Kalitsos, by the way? Moves at the P15. Man like Donkey and Kalitsos fighting as well. Oh, a little bit of a touch there. Man like Donkey has to back out. Maybe was scared to lose the car there. But Cavalis moves up with P17. Last week's race winner. Having a tough time right now on this track. Not an easy track by any means. Sector 2 can be very tricky to nail, especially the speed around the corners. Ooh, Kalitsos having a little bit of an odd moment there. I don't know if he should be fully fighting that hard as he should be. Cav moves up to P16, but Kalitsos still on track. That's a good thing, very good thing. And then 0.7. Felix the Pirate, the French wizard, trying to get over the British counterpart. I actually don't have Reddit's British, but the McLaren's British constructor, so let me cook. Ooh, that's a bit slow. He broke a bit too much there in that corner. He's lost a lot of time. Yeah, look at it. He's broken away, Elliot. And Honey Badger's right back in the mix of things. Sportmat is really gaining on Haas now. Drops it down to 2.5 seconds. He could be on for a cheeky little podium here if things go his way. Niki Lauda extremely close now to the back of Gunnar. One mistake basically hands someone a position. Look at it on the straight. He's going to go down the inside now. He's going to send it? No, he's not. He's going to keep it Move and try to get the better exit out of this corner. Nilboy 3/10 behind. Keep eyes on that. Ooh, corner, I think. So we've got 26 laps remaining of the race. We are still cooking on propane. If you look at the times as well, Bog is serving like a gap between 13th to the rest of the grid. That 24-second difference with Laka and Melboy right behind. Oh, and Stewart's fighting. Stewart having a little battle with Milan there, and Stewart stays up in front, but I think left Milan vulnerable to an attack by Gunnar. Nicky Lauda 6/10 behind, has a little bit of an instant, maybe late reaction from him. And yeah, Milan and Gunnar right back in this. See the top four, the biggest difference here. Top four being separated nearly by less than a second. All of them. Great striving, to be honest with you. Keep this level up for so long. Cranky Plays is on the verge of being lapped as well. Ooh, Melboy gets that move done over Laka. Seems to have gone wide, picked up a penalty, and now it's also a battle of the two Div 3 teammates, Bog and Nell. Who's gonna win this one, huh? Yeah, snap back from Stewart there. He's got to be careful. Stewart so far been firmly in the lead of this one. Firmly in the lead of this one, 100%. From that start right until there, I mean, Nicky Lauda having a really bad start, dropping down 3 places, is never what you want to see. Melboy moves up and he actually overtakes his teammate. Who's up in the P13 in a Williams. Go on, lad. Represent the Williams. By the way, Williams' best team in F1. Without that. And Bog in the Mercedes down. I think Mercedes ain't having a good day today, but Hammers might be having a better day now. Could be getting a move done on Kalitsos. We've seen battles with them from last season. Let's hope it's a clean one this time. Hammer's having a really tight line coming through these two corners. This is really nice to see. Maybe riding a bit too much of the curves there, Kalitsos. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's going to touch. Hammer's having a much better traction. It seems like Kalitsos lost the car there. And I think he's still losing it. I think his tires are overheated. Or something. But yeah, he's got to get this move down, surely, Hammers. He's got to try to take it down the outside. And I would not be surprised if he gets this move down. Yeah, absolutely. Hammers moves up in the P18 and probably has to now start his charge. Well, you don't know, he's all got the pace for it, but it's not by force. Kazingal as well, 7/10 behind Evan. Evan, by the way, had to drop down all the way down to P11 after trying to fight his teammate. Ooh, 3-second dedicated Hammers. That's not good, but I tell you what, Milan is cooking on gas now. Seems they got a bit faster straight line speed in him, but his cornering isn't as good as Stewart, so it levels out. Ooh. A bit of a jump there from Stewart, and I think he's gonna try to make a move down the inside, and I think he can't get the move done. He's still fighting this one, Milan. He's got the better traction. Remember, he's got that Gunnar behind him. And on the straight here, he could be left vulnerable. Maggot moves up in the P6, actually overtakes Sportman. P7, and Stewart comes in the pits. Milan is now in lead. Oh, he gets a 5-second penalty as well. Oh, Stewart, no. That's gone from bad to worse for him. Milan is now leading the race again. Gunnar down in P2 and now has a chance free roam at him. Stewart, has he got damage? No, he did not have damage, but that 5-second penalty is going to be detrimental. Sport Mad up in P6 now. Stewart rejoins in P10, by the way. Gazingel moves up to P11. Ahead of Evan. Evan kind of fighting right back. For a better traction, I think. On that corner. Gaining on him. He breaks too hard there and loses a bit more of his speed. Yeah, he's just going to start to break away from him, I think, now. Rejoining with Huss, who's trying to battle Niki Lauda. Ooh, Milan and Huss are in the pits, which means Gunnar is now in the lead of this race, and Niki Lauda could be in a position to get what's his back. I think we're starting to see the people going on mediums. Their tires are dropping off now, so yeah, Milan. Does he come out of Stewart? The question. No, I think he loses out to Stewart. Yes. He's out to Stewart, so. He's on the P9, P8. Sportman is a position away from the pits, the podium positions. Let's check everyone's tire wear. I mean, Sportman doesn't need to pit for now. He's on those hards. He can save it till later. Depends on his doing same as Hammers. I think that's the plan for these guys. As long as you can take it, because they're on mediums, they have to pit soon. Stewart on the softs. I think that's risky, lads. I don't think that's the right call. You know, softs this early. It's gonna be one thing. Niki Lauda's in the pits. Sector 2, sector 3. That's an issue with a thingy, but that's Kazingel. Speak of the devil, his tires must be gone. Stewart gets past lap of the session. I mean, he's on those softs. Alright. Kazingel's lost a lot of places now. In the pits, I think he might have some damage. Behind him, he's going to move up in a PA12. Check if he's got some damage real quick. No. Tires must be gone. Shot. Kazingel going to join. Will he join in front of Hammers? It's going to be close, you know. On those cold hards, I don't think he will. Yeah, Hammers moves in front of him. Things are looking a bit more up his street now. Gunnar in the pits as well, so Maggot takes the lead of the race. Lauda, 3/10 behind Gunnar. Obviously these guys are up next to the top of the field. Ooh, Niki Lauda gets a great exit there, moves into P8 ahead of Gunnar. Niki Lauda is in the fray of things now. We see a lot of people have still got Pitt in front of him. Stewart is down bound to Pitt again. So, effectively, it leaves Milan in first place. Milan doesn't need to Pitt again. Neither does Lauda, Gunnar, or Huss. Ooh, in the pits comes Reddit. That's the first pit. Same as Honey Badger. Those mediums are shot now. I think if you're on those mediums and you're on 17, 15 lap, you've got a pit, man. I don't know why softs were the option for Stewart. He's gonna have to pit. He can't go long on those softs. You get a puncture. So Hammers could effectively be in probably another 2 pits. 13 with all the pits then. Depends how fast he can go. I'll go with the Sportmad, who is now obviously on those very old hards. Ooh, Sector 3, who's that? That's Sector 1, you numped. That's an Alpha Tower, you know? The fuck? Oh, he's DNF'd. Lack. Lack has DNF'd. How is he DNF'd? Oh, he's retired in the pits, hasn't he? Yeah, he's retired in the pits. Oh, come on, man. You know what? That plays right in the Hammers' hands. Yeah, that's going to be Sitka, no? Mental, bro, man. Trying to jump on the curve. Sportmat's pitting. Everyone's coming out now. Yeah, everyone's pitting now. If they need to pit, it's time to pit. Is that no safety car? Wow. No safety car. Okay. I see. I thought usually it's a retirement in the pits is a safety car. That's kind of... Sportman has free roam now to push. He's on the fresher tires, but... Hammers moves ahead of Barry. So Bog. Moves up the P14, overtakes his teammate. Maggot going extremely long on those hards, you know, and you know what? Keeping a good distance to Stewart. Well, those are. Oh, Phoenix coming in the pits. Obviously, those softs are like dropping off big time. It's the 7th lap. Gonna have to go on soft again, no? I think he's gonna have to see how long he goes on this. He's gonna have to go on soft again. But I don't understand this. Gunnar 5/10 behind. Reliot obviously overtakes Felix for pitting. Barry Bogorovsky is 7/10 behind. Kazinga not having a good time. Oh, what's that? Hammers was an issue. Hammers has gone off. Oh, he spun it again. He's got to be careful on re-entry. Okay, not the crashing anyone. Oh, he's lost the car here. His tires are shot, bro. He got puncture or something. He got puncture? No, he's fine. His tires are short. He's gonna have to pit. No. Yeah. Maybe he goes for softs. Shame to see. Shame to see. Keep an eye on that. Let's see what tires. It goes on the mediums. And Maggot 10 seconds ahead. Obviously yet to pit yet. Going for a good try. Sportmad up in the P6 already. Those mediums are cooking. Cooking on propane. Seem to be settling a bit more now of the race. Everyone's out of any DRS range, apart from Gunnar, that's why we're staying on. And Moon Maggot comes to the pits finally. Where is he going to come out? It would be great to see him. I mean, Stewart is effectively ahead in this race, but he's got a penalty, so I think Neelan will be ahead of this race. And Maggot's going to probably drop down to P8. I see, I think. Wonder what tires he's going to go for mediums. 12 laps. Sorry. Yes, I think 12 laps. Yeah, mediums. So Stewart's gonna have to pit again. He's gonna have to hope for a safety car. Really, that's the only way he wins this race. If he gets a safety car. If he doesn't get that safety car, he gets the miracle. Mila's probably favourite right now to win. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't see Niki Lauda just pushing it up. I hear he's gaining a little bit. Gunnar has been 5/10 for a while, so I'm not too sure. Cab gets a 3-second penalty. Tenths behind. Stewart is actually pitting, and I'm assuming he's gonna have to pit for a why pit for the mediums? Why is he not going extra spare softs? Oh, that is stupid. I think that is anyway. I think I never. Why make it 2 stop if you're gonna do that? Well, anyway. I guess he's gonna have fresher mediums, and it depends on how he can push. But I don't even know if he gets podium here. No one else is gonna pit. We've got 10 laps remaining. Bam, bro. And I think Niki Lauda is now kind of losing a bit and pulling away from Gunnar, so it seems like the top 3 is settling. Risky. The battle might be for 3rd place with Gunnar and Sportmad. Maggot 3 seconds, got fast lap of the session, so we might be on a late charge. Haas very close as well, 4/10 behind, 5/10 in the DRS range. Cranky plays Thingy Bob, that's half a second behind Man Like Donkey. And I think that Hammers is out. Hammers' race is finished. I don't think he's going to score any points. Because Singles' race doesn't seem like it's heating up too much either. So I think this is a great day for Sportmad. Sportmad now also got that down to a second, by the way. saying that Nicky Lauda did just cut out a lot of time. I don't know if that's a mistake from Milan, but you got a massive DRS train going on. Choo choo. Top 4 again, baby. It was close, but Sportmad has got some serious pace on him, by the way, guys. He's gonna get Gunnar here for sure. Damn, he's through these corners. He's gaining like a lot of time. I think he's on the mediums. Yeah, he's on those fresh mediums, man. You know what? Him and Maggot. The strategy might have been to start on the hards. I think finish off that race in the mediums. You got a lighter car as well. Sector 2, that is Huss, I think. Oh, Stewart. Well, that definitely is his race over. He's turned around. He's gonna get disqualified in this case. If he doesn't turn around quick enough, he's gonna get disqualified. Is he beached? Is he going backwards, Justin? Okay. He's gonna have to do this now or never, bro. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, no issues there. He's rejoining 16, but that's heartbreak, but that's what it is, man. I wonder if he's got any damage. Doesn't seem like too much damage on the wing. A little bit of that right front wing is a bit clipped. Ooh, sector 2, sector 3. Ooh, that's Cav. He's off as well. Everyone going on for some lawn mowing today. Watch out, I think he's hugging that a bit too much, I think, don't you think? Keep the car straight and maybe you won't. He's got a pit, I think. Oh, he's got damage. There's no way you pit now. And now this could be on points here. But yep. I'm not gonna see. Kazingo's chance for points, by the way, is a little bit on. He's just got to push on a bit more. 8 laps remaining. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guys in the room. What up? I don't know if you know the guys actually know that's from. If you do, respect. Nicky Lauda now into 2/10. Seem to have the better line. I think he's got a better exit as well. This could be where Nicky Lauda retakes his lead. He's going to use that ERS. And he's going to go down the outside line. And I think he's taken the lead. Yes, he has from Milan. Nicky Lauda's back on front in this Brazilian Grand Prix. Milan really trying to regain that position back. But he's got to be careful because Sportman's on those medium sector 2. Is that ready yet? It's ready going on the pecking order. That's not that, that's Cav. Anyway, Sportman is on those fresher medium sector 2 again, and I think that is Cav again. Yep. Getting a lot jumbled up now. These guys are lapping a lot of these drivers. Ooh, and Sport is going to definitely have the better exit out of this corner, and I think he could also be moving up the P2 here. Look at the ERS. He's depleting it. DRS now. Yeah, he's going to get this move done. Look, he's using the slipstream, staying behind the Alfa Romeo. He's going to try and take it down the outside. Will he get the move done? Yes, he does. Sportmad moves up into P2. And I think he's going to make the move stick as well. Yes, he will. However, Milan is trying to fight this one back. I don't think he's got the facilities. Maybe a little bit of a late break in here could do it. Oh, he tries to the inside line. Oh, a little bit of a touch there. Got to keep it clean. Gunnar obviously really far behind now, but Milan, yeah, going to be falling back, and I think Sportmad here is in the driving seat to win this race. Sportmad could be on for a win here, and that could be an absolute exclamation. Ooh, is that Barry Bogorovsky? That is Barry Bogorovsky. He's going for a little bit of a lawn mowing session there. Just trimming up the fields. He appreciates the garden people so much. I think he's beached. He's beached. He's gonna be disqualified for stopping on track. No, he's cut up too much grass. The blades are stuck. Wipe it off with your hands. Wipe it off with your hands, man. That's it. Disqualified. Oh no. That's a DQ for Barry Bogorovsky. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Stewart gets a fast. Is he pitted again for softs? Whoa! DSQ. Yeah. Oh, he's got a puncture. He's got a puncture. That's what it is. That front, that back, that right rear. Punctured. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Sportman. He's got 4 laps. No, he's got 5 laps. Man like Donkey gets a penalty. Gunar's now in the mix of things as well. This is going to be a thrilling race to the finish here. Sportmad is in with that range. He's going to use his ERS, the little bit he's got left. And I think he's going to get the move done before the corner. I think Sportmad has now just taken the lead for the very first time here in Brazil. Niki Lauda's conceded and gone down to P2. And that's that. That's a... Oh, he's got a puncture as well. Has he got a puncture? No, he's not. Oh, he's reset the track there, boss. You've reset the track, boss. Sportman and Niki Lauda are fighting. Well, like, yeah, boss, I've seen that. You can't just do that, big boss. Bog did that, he'd be still in the race, but okay. Gunnar 310. This is gonna be close. Sportman seems to be in the track. He's got the faster tire, but Niki Lauda's got the pace, man. Serious pace. Kilitz's coming into the pits, maybe going for a run for fastest lap. Don't blame him. Doesn't seem like he's going to get any points. Really could be making a move on Felix here. Let's go down that real quickly. See that McLaren is trying to get into some feisty battles. 3 laps remaining. Sportmad in the lead, but for how long? Can Niki Lauda put a push? Yes, he can, because Sportmad's gone off. Sportmad has gone off and he's lost the lead. Niki Lauda now leads it. He's out of the podium positions. Oh, what an absolute shock. Wow, Niki Lauda gets a 5 seconds. Surely that gets removed in things. So Niki Lauda's probably too. Oh, Gunnar. Oh, it's a 3-way battle, boys. Niki Lauda retakes the lead. Gunnar is still out in second. Milan in third. And Maggot's now in the thick mix of things. Sector 1 and Sector 3. What's going on? Is that... Man like Donkey, I think he's retired in the pits. I don't know. That was so close. Maggot could be on for podium here. He smells his chance. Niki Lauda stormed away, but the rest of the pack is still fighting. We got 2 laps remaining, and this could get really heated, boys. Evan, 3/10 behind. The Honey Badger. He's that baseline away from Kazingal. He makes a mistake. He's out. Sportman down to P6. No, could be making a move on Kazingal. Hey, this is the penultimate lap, guys. You're gonna want to do this. You gotta go for it. 2/10 behind Maggot. He's going to try and make a move at one point, hopefully. We don't know. He doesn't seem to be sitting behind the car enough not to get advantage of that slipstream. He hasn't got enough ERS. I think everyone's got their ERS depleted. There's been some hard battles here. But yeah, Massive, massive. Moment. Sector 2, Sector 3, what's happened there? Seems to be okay. You know, to catch up with the ongoing traffic, this could make a big difference. Now, Kazingle's in the pits going for a fastest lap attempt. I'm assuming there's no other raid. You can't get the points. It's too far behind. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. We're on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Niki Lauda is in the lead. Gunnar P2, Milan P3, Maggot P4. Less than a second is between P1 and P4. And Maggot seems like he has the jump on the Alfa Romeo. He can't get the move done. I think he loses the bit, breaks a bit too hard there. He's got a better exit. Could he get this podium position? He's gonna have to go for it at one point. He's gonna have to make this lunge if he wants to move. Don't touch the car though, don't touch the car. He's on mediums as well, so he should have the better tires here. We said that about Sportman, and look at him, he's down in P6. He's still got valuable points, because England getting points. Hammer's not getting any points. But I think this is going to be a win for Niki Lauda. I don't think he's going to catch up. We're on the final stint. Final lap. And I think that is it. Niki Lauda, unless he absolutely spins it like Kai. There is no bottle drop here in Brazil. Niki Lauda is your Grand Prix winner for the thing. And Gunnar moves up into P1. I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't know the penalty's coming. Damn. But Niki Lauda can get that. Probably Niki Lauda gets that overturned, right? But as it stands, Gunnar's won the race. Okay, Milan P2 and Maggot gets that P3. Oh, I thought Niki Lauda I forgot he doesn't get that removed in here. I think Niki Lauda probably does get that removed. It seemed to be a bit harsh. It's one of those games things, right? But we'll see. Hutz gets P5, Sportman P6, Relly at P7, Felix P8, Evan P9, and that final points position is gonna go, I think, to Honey Badger. Ooh, they're on fuel saving. Well, Honey Badger is. Ooh, if that happened just a bit before, that could have got that. Ooh, 6/10. That was close. That was close. There you go. That's how our Grand Prix finished. I think, well, as it stands, your winner is. Everybody gets fast at the session. Go on now. Yeah, as it stands, your winner for this race is Gunnar. Don't talk, bro. I'm still streaming. Sorry for the sound. So there you have it. There's our grid set. We've got Gunnar P1, Milan P2, Maggot rounding up the podium positions. Niki Lauda drops out due to a penalty. Started on pole position. Haas P5, Sportman P6 after that big shunt near the end of the race. Relly at P7, Felix P8, Evan P9, and Honey Badger P10 rounding up the points positions. As it stands for the rest of the grid, Nellboy, who was only 6/10 behind Honey Badger due to the fuel saving mode, started 20th on the grid, comes up P11. Great stuff from the Div 3 driver. Kazingle P12, Cranky plays P13, Kalitzos P14, Hammers P15, Stewart 16, Man Like Donkey 17, Cav 18, Lack P19, and Bog DNFing on track P20. Now, what it means for the championship, that means Sportmad is now in the lead due to failure from Kazingle and Hammers to score any points. And even though he only finished P6 and probably should have won the race, that gives him quite a bit of advantage coming into these last two races. So yeah, it's been fun. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week on probably Div 1, not this Div. So I hope the racing is good. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.